from Omni. Today, I will show you our new project. First, Omni was founded in 2002, started as a part company start manufacturer for the active office, then grew up to be a system office furniture manufacturer. We cooperated with many famous top brands and offer the system office solutions for them. With plenty of 60,000 and 450 employees, Omni's group covers 5 different industries, including plastic, die-casting, electric, wood, and hardware. And our many products, including the different legs for the tables and the components for the cubicles, power socket, chair, software chair, pesky light, and other directions for the home and commercial furniture use. And our future service is to provide OEM and ODM service for our domestic and overseas customers. Today, I will lead you to visit our showroom. And
你看这个，如果说你看不到自己的话，你把它搬一下。我不一定要提示。你看这个，然后看不到的你就把它搬一下啊。
Showroom.
有买家进入直播间了。
Behind me, this is our new announced divider space called X panel. You can see it's very similar to our classic AO2, but the difference is AO2 is for privacy workstation, but this is for open plan and also keep the ability of the privacy. The external prevents people's unconstrained space and allow the employees to build workstations, build walls, and partitions according to their actual needs. And they can adjust the workstation as when this workstation is not suited for them. And this also, the one point for this space is also prevent the flexibility, which is very important and the key point to the employees' workstation and the satisfaction during their daily work. Because this station provides and also have open plan space for them, and this fosters the communication and the collaboration between peoples. The thickness of this workstation is 45 millimeters, and the wideness is from 24 to 60. And the thickness and the height is from 32 to 67. The inner plate we choose on this showroom is the laminate, but we can use the fabric finish laminate and the acrylic or add some materials. It depends on your actual need, and this also gives the workspace and character. Also, this space is different from the classic AO2. Is between it is designed as a part of kits. So we can offer the different various options to customers and also with this connective ability. we can create space in a very short time, and you can create it into 90, 120, and 360 degrees. Um, the material of the whole frame is used aluminum. We use this is because this material is also can keep this frame can be painted in different colors. And the base is you can choose the plastic or maybe metal to keep the consistency and the harmony of the whole office use environment. Also, we can see from our showroom we used the mount clamp and the acrylic panel to as divided. You can choose to add it or not, or maybe use the stackers. This is also can be customized. Also, the X panel can let you to place the cover and the date, but into the base. And by using the X panel raceway and our future viable element, you can see from our showroom. You will not see any mess, maybe the mass power cord from the flow. Only one will attend to the flow. As I introduced before, the expander presents as an unconstrained space, but also keep us to a private protect as for your actual needs. The showroom we use the system table, which is very popular and very important for now the new evolution of the marketing needs. When you raise the table up, you can communicate with the colleague face to face. And when you want to keep some private and focus on your work, you can just let it jump and focus on your work. For some companies who has limited budget, we suggest we can use our other table. Maybe we can use the movable training table. We can do the tabletop to be like a rectangle, round, made according to your actual needs. And this table with the expander space enhance the flexibility of the whole use environment. And you can use it not only for your whole workstation or many workstation. You can use it all in the conference space, maybe some public space, or maybe some training room. I just finished the brief of our panel. So the other one I want to introduce is our freestanding panel. The original design of this freestanding panel is used to protect employees. But now with the economic is back and the converter is waiting down, the people would like to go back to the office to work, and but sometimes some people still want to have some necessary social terms provided. For now, we use this most as a direction of the space dividers for the public or maybe some open plan workspace. You can see it's very simple to build a panel in a very short time. And for the formal colleges or maybe formal employees, you can easy to move them as we use the aluminum material to create this frame. So it's very lightweight, and one hand you can remove it. So I would like to introduce the features of our freestanding panel. Firstly, it's very simple, and you can choose floor beams, either the cross beam or vertical beam, to build a simple panel in a very short time. Also, the height of this one we should present in our showroom is about 68, but with the height of the X panel can be great from 14 to 78. It can be customized. And also for the wideness, we can create from the 20 to 60. As I mentioned before, the material we used this is aluminum, and it's very lightweight, easy to move. And also this material can be painted in any colors you want, and also this material is reliable and also durable, so you can use it in a very long time. Can be used repeatedly. When you do not want to use it, you can just put them in a corner, and when you want to use them, you can move them back. And maybe sometimes I bought a very tall and very big panel, but I want to choose them. If you can just short it, cut it, and then make it shorter. Maybe when you sit down, you can use it to divide your space and your colleges. The next is how to create your own freestanding panel. Firstly, you can choose a suitable height and wideness panel to build a basic like this, and you can divide them into even or structured. So, maybe, for example, I want my panel to be like two parts. Maybe I do not want to use that only as a protection product, but also I want to be used it to be a direction for my office use. So I may divide them just another cross beam between in the middle, and the bottom you can use the iron material, and the top you can use the whiteboard. So it's easy to make it to be a whiteboard, movable whiteboard, and you can use in your conference or maybe some place you think is very suitable. This one we present in our showroom is the accurate inner plate, but the others we can provide, including the battery, including some like this. First one is the PET. It's the PET board. we have thousands of the colors for options. And the next one is the soundboard. It is made of the PC. And this one is for more use for directions, and also this board compared with the acrylic is more light. Is more light if you use with your working part spaces or female colleges. You can use this material. And this one is the PC. The one we used, this is acrylic and this is PC material. It looks the same. You can choose which. Depends on you which is more effective and economic for your company. The PC we can do it one side clear and the back side is the first, and maybe two side first or maybe two side clear. And also this one is the PC material, but it is enclosed. It's like a broken glass. And this is magnetic whiteboard. You can use on the top to make your panel to be a movable whiteboard. And this is laminate. It's more used as the directions for your whole office environment. Some people said, I do not want such a big panels, but I also want to use the stackers. Maybe my workstation now is the bench, or maybe some open plan space. So we can do it. We can also provide it. You can use the height from 14 to 24 to stack on your desk. So the base, we have the choose options for this, including the rectangle base and the hub base, cycle base, also some flat mount to help to build it on your desk. And also you can see this one is movable, and also the casters with boosters can lookable, so you can just maybe you may want to use it for a very long time. You can put it on your football space and lock the casters. So, the inner plant we used for this is from 6 millimeters to 12 millimeters. After today, I should use two different space dividers. One is the freestanding panel, the other one is our X-panel space dividers. As we found, even under this situation, the market still is looking for some product which is maybe flexible enough to keep the whole workspace to be flexible so I would like to say Albany has enough experience and specialized in the office manufacture for 20 years. We can offer our future support service for our customers is to provide OEM and ODM service, and we cooperated with many different countries' customers, and also have some has to be a partner with some top brands companies. So if you have any interest in the items, you can contact us or leave us some messages. Our college will contact you and reply you very soon. Thanks for your watch.
你用那杯水给你，
用手机稍微休息，好口干死了。
那边有水，矿泉水。
Hi, welcome to our showroom. This is Dora from Omnicore, and today I would like to show you some of our new announced projects. Firstly, let me introduce Omni to you firstly. Omni was founded in 2002. Started as a company's parts suppliers for the active office, and then we grew up as a system furniture manufacturer, and specialized in this industry for 20 years. We could be the partner with some top brands companies for years, and we provide ODM and OEM supplier service for them, provide some very wonderful furniture solutions for them. Also, we have 6,000 bench and 450 employees. We also have a local after service center in USA. Omni Group includes 5 different industries, including the wood industry, die casting industry, plastic industry, electric industry. And the hardware industry. Our many products includes the different various like legs for the tables. We have the training tables and have the sometimes tables for the home office use. And also, as I mentioned, we started as the active components parts suppliers for the active office. So we have strong experience in this system, especially for the panel. And also we have the main products of our wire management and the power socket. And some other directions for the home and the office manufacture. This year we announced many different new products, including the monitor arm and the different power socket for the different countries and markets, including the USA and the Australia and the European. Also, we have some wonderful products like the PowerLink movable power charge stations. Today, I would like to show you our new announced external system. This is behind you. You can see from the screens. It's very look like our classic AO2 systems and our original designs for it. But then we the marketing is changed. We find people now use the protect space and we want to have a space for them to work to protect their privacy, to help them to focus on their works. But sometimes they also want to force communication and have a space to communication or collaboration with their colleagues. So we, under this request from the customers and the market needs, we create this new divider space system. The expand operates on constrained space, which means I can stand here, but when I sit down, I will not see my colleagues, and I can focus on my own work. But my space is very clean, and I have enough space to do the things I want. I maybe put a pedestal here, or maybe I have other chairs, soft chairs around me. So I can rest for a while. So unlike the unlike the classic call center, the people do not have the enough space, but a little, just work and rest in a very short or maybe larger space. That this one is a new combination of the call center and the open plan. And we think this is a new test. We found some famous companies also presents the system like this. So we the employees can build the petitions and words, and then adjust the space structures. This one we show in our showroom is it's like 120 degrees, but we can also do the 90, or maybe you need 4 people to sit opposite, so we can use the 360 degrees. This is very easy to connect as we also considering the flexible and also the creative ability is very important to the new office needs. The thickness of the new panel system is 45 millimeter, and the wideness is from 24 to 60. The height is from the 62 to 67. The inner plate, it's not like the other things. This panel not like the AO2 classic office system. We used a frame to combine with inner plate. The classic AO2 is used the wood or maybe some metal to make the whole panel looks like very strong and durable. But this make the whole office look to maybe more character according to the employees' needs, and also give them a flexible and give them a chance to create the space they actually need. This one we show on our showroom is the inner plate we used is laminate, and also with a stick stand table. some companies or some people who do not have the enough package, you can use our other links, maybe some fixed tables, maybe like the bench or movable training table. The one we used as we are the system furniture manufacturer. We want to keep our whole showroom to be like a professional enough space. So we use the sit stand desk. The inner plate we used in this showroom is the laminate, and also you can choose the other material like the wood, PET, or maybe acrylic to give your own space a character. As this panel system is designed as the kit of parts, so it means it's very easy to connect and create according to your actual needs. The one we show on our room is the 120 degrees, but we can also do the 90 degrees or maybe 360 degrees. The material we used for this system is aluminum. We use these materials because it's because this material is reliable, durable, and can be used repeatedly for a very long time. So this whole system is connected enough and economic. The one we used, we do not use this one. We should in our showroom is used the mount clamp, other acrylic on the top, and you can also use the stackers. This can be. Or maybe you can choose just hit enough space dividers. And when you want to communicate with the ecologist, you can raise your you can just lift your stand desk up, and well, after your communication, you have some things to must focus on yourself, so you can just leave it jump, and you can just work on yourself, focus on your work. Also, we use the aluminum. Also, we choose to use the aluminum and the metal structures for the whole system is because we think this it can be painted in any colors you want, and also this is also designed as a versatile design, so you can install the power and data into them very easily. To use the expander recipe with also with the Omni's power and cabinet capable wide joint. You can see from our showroom, you will not see any cord to exposed in the floors, and it makes your whole space to look very clean. And only you will see the one cord connect to the floor. So it can keep your poor environments where it looks clean, and then with our future the while management you can see the space is clean and the corners can be concealed. This new system is designed to create as a constrained space, and this gives the young people as the market is getting young and more young guys want to have privacy and also have space to communicate and collaborate with their colleges. So this system was designed under this situation and the new request from the market. Also, as I introduced before, if you have limited budget, you can use the training table or the text table to instead of the electric state table. The wire management is the universe, not so you do not have to worry if I do not use the stand table. I cannot use the wire management to keep my core office clean and this is universe, so you do not have to worry about it. If you order from us or you have any interest in, we can provide full solutions for you according to your actual needs. This one is our training table. It's called training. The one is you may see from the screens it looks very like the stand table as I design ideas from it as people do not want maybe have enough limited package, but they want their tables look strong, so we create these tables. We use the rectangle legs and also this flat rectangle base. This one is the tabletop. For this one is not the standards. We can also provide the rectangle or maybe cycle or maybe half cycle according to the actual needs. And this is if you want to use the external space system, but you do not want the seats in the case, you can use this, and you can easily just remove the table easily, as we use the lockable casters. This table also can be do with the light and can be fixed on your space if you do not want to remove it. For some studios, I think they may prefer to use the table like this. And also you can see easily. I just use the one hand to listen the table in a very short time. One hand. I just use the one hand. This is called this is our new the new announced table called training. We have the other series called this one is called movie, sorry. And we have also a rectangle legs is more that one looks more beautiful and with the triangle legs and the triangle base. That was called training.
啊，有人进来了，没事，我这边处理。
raise the table left so you can see the whole structure of the table from the screens. The next one I want to introduce to you is our freestanding panels. It also are designed as space dividers, but it's more like directions for your office needs. Our original design for this product is to provide protect employees to keep the necessary social distance. But with the many countries that has restarted their business and restarted their economics, many companies, many people want to get back to the office to work as usual. But also they maybe they used to working open plan space, but now they want to still keep this work situation, but they also need some necessary protector. So I think this is can help. Not like the system panels. This can be as a single panel and very simple space and temporary to the space dividers. We can see with this material we used is also the laminate. You can see I can move it in one hand. If your company has many female colleagues, you can suggest this is the best. This is a better options for them. Same reason we use the material for this panels. As we see, this is originally designed as protective, but now you may use it as the directions. So we consider you may not use it very often. So this material can be used repeatedly and can be used for a very long time. So we finally choose the aluminum material, not the metal or steel. Not the steel material, as the aluminum is reliable and durable. Also consider the most important thing is the material is very lightweight. So the features of the freestanding table is not one side is it can be used a protector, and also can be a direction protector, but also it can be used it can be created in a very short time. You just you can see this one is this one is present in our showroom is maybe 68 H, but the height we can provide is from 14 to 68, and the wideness is from the 24 to 60. This one we used is 78, and it used as a protect. But we did not have the decoration styles for now, so if you are working on an open plan space, now you want to have some directions, but not the stronger panel space dividers. You can choose this one. You can just choose the firstly you can choose a suitable height and suitable wideness to create a single panel, and then you can divide them into even or structure them. The one we choose, this one is tall, is the biggest one, but we can also do the others. Others maybe some people say I don't want to need a one like this. It's quite tall, and I just want a simple one can divide between me and my colleague, but when we sit. So and also I want to keep this more flexible, so we can cut it down according to your actual needs. And the top end, we can do the top is the acrylic and the bottom is the laminate. And also we can divide it into 4 parts. Maybe this part is the white board, and the other part is the acrylic, and the laminate is PET, and this last one is the laminate. The inner plate we used for this space is from 6 to 12 millimeters, and we do not suggest to use the glass zinc to combine with this material. With this is because the glass is very heavy, and we are worried if we moved them, then we cannot to do the lightweight. So I will suggest the inner plate for this project is including the laminate. The colors it can be optional. We have various different colors for you to choose. This one is the magnet whiteboard. If you use the wheel, you can have a whiteboard. And I think this is more suitable for now the new needs for the young peoples. And this one is the PET. It can use this material can keep your space more to avoid the noise. This one is called the soundboard. It is made of the PC material. The material is the PC. This one, if you this one have the clear option, and also you can choose the color ones, maybe red, blue, or some other colors. We can do according to your actual needs. And I think use this material is also more likely to use the whole screens to ask directions for the whole space. This one is the PC or maybe acrylic. We can do the one side clear and the others is first. The first one, if you use that this, you can keep your privacy. And this one is also an acrylic or maybe some PC material. You may say it can be do the imposed, like a broken glass, more direction enough. And also, the height can do from the 14 to 68 So if you do not want a one like this more very big and tall, you can choose one to. If you need a one to mount on your desk, we can do the same. We can also do the customers for you. You can just use a clamp mounter to help you to install the dividers. Also, the one this is also can be lookable. The casters we used is the is lookable casters. You can see I moved it and I moved it to a suitable space and then I look it down, look the casters. And they cannot be moved. The space we currently provide is including rectangle, cycle, half cycle. Also, so these panels also can be connected, so it can be created to be 90, to be 120, to be 360 also. It depends on your needs. Most of our own needs product is when we design them, we must consider the flexible and connectable to make the whole product to be easy, to be more economic, more 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 suitable for our customers. So, reveal the for market changes, we may find the flexible and the is still the key points to all the products needs, and especially the dynamic space is becoming the new hit words, and the flexible products is and also under this situation and under this new market needs, the flexible product must to create. Only specialized in office manufacture for over 20 years, so we have enough experience and we have enough object to help you to find the one you need, and I think you may find the one you are looking for from us. So if you find the one you may need, you can contact us. We can provide various legs for different various legs, and parts for the cubicles, power socket, wire management, fitting cabinet, maybe some knowledge product, and other some directions for the home and office furniture needs. I just introduced the two different space for of our new product we released in this year, and also a training table for us. Beside of this, we also have two different versions mounted up. One is the posted, and the other is the gas screens. So we think we have enough product, and we think we can provide the one looking for. So if you want to find a suitable one, we can provide it, and all the solutions. And this is also our for our also we have after local after service centers. They can say give us your request, your needs, by your suggestions, new and suitable solutions for you. So, leave us some messages or contact our colleges. Leave us down your request. We will